I'm making tea off screen. Hello everybody. This is my punishment video, but we have to go through a few things before we actually get to the punishy bit. You might notice things look a little different right now. That's because 5 minutes ago when I tried to start filming, found out the usual thing I use to record my vlogs won't turn on. It's really sad. So I'm borrowing my dad's lovely new camera. Because this is my punishment video and I have been assigned to have every other sentence be in Russian, hasn't actually started yet, give me a moment, I am going to be smacking 2 videos together today. Anything you see on this side of the screen, I'm going to be talking about a normal vlog topic, and then on the other side of the screen, that's me, is going to be a few essential words in Russian. Keep in mind, my pronunciation is horrible. So, here we go. I hope this edits well. So I've finally finished my finishing stamp. Здравствуйте. First of all, if you don't know what a finishing stamp is, let me inform you. Привет. At the end of the very first vlog on this channel, you saw It's Always Teach M somewhere, and then M stamped the video with a stamp. Доброе утро. A finishing stamp is the sort of motivational tool that the lovely vlogger Zay Frank came up with. Добрый день. Zay Frank is a great vlogger, and I suggest you follow his channel. Пожалуйста. You like weird, motivational, funny, weird storytelling, weird, collaborative projects, and entertaining people. Добрый вечер. Zay Frank is all of those things with a little bit more weird thrown on top of that. If you can get past his eyes. Это что? He never blinks and he talks in videos like this all the time. До свидания. Your finishing stamp is like your signature, that when you're finished with a piece of work or a project and you're done with it, you stamp it because you are done and you can put your name on it. Or a version of your name. Спасибо. It might sound weird, but I think it can be really helpful. Пожалуйста. Again. I'm sure all of us can relate to having trouble at finishing a project that we're stressed about or that is really important to us. Da. You can work on it for ages, you want to change it, because whatever you're working on, you'll want to keep making changes to it, and then you won't stop, and then the changes you make will eventually be all small and weird, and maybe even you'll just not want to finish it at all. Yet. Which I'm certainly being guilty of, and I'm sure other people have too. Немного говорю по-русски. So a finishing stamp is a way to motivate yourself to do that. Повторите, пожалуйста. Where you can't stop reworking it, you take out your finishing stamp, you stamp it, and you're done. And хорошо. You submit that essay, you sign that piece of work, you send off that email, and you're done. You go. Пока. Anyway, when you come up with your stamp, your idea is supposed to be a little bit more personal to you. Меня зовут Hayley. I don't remember all the ideas that went into your finishing stamp design, so maybe you can talk about that in another video. Как дела? Hang on, gotta stamp my stamp. So this is the stamp that I made, and this is the stamp that it makes. Хорошо, спасибо. My little finishing stamp is a symbol of a plane landing, or the symbol for arrivals in an airport. Я заблудилась. I have a few different reasons for why I chose this. Извините, пожалуйста. I don't know if you are interested or care to know why my design is an airplane landing, but I don't have any other video ideas today, so I'm gonna tell you. Где справочная? Hello, change of lighting. So, hold on to your thinking caps on this train of thought, because I'm gonna analyze the crap out of this. Art major. Вы говорите по-английски? If you know me, and if you're watching this vlog, you probably do. Паспортный контроль. I've been very lucky to travel a lot in the relatively few years I've been alive. Moscow очень красивый город. I related the idea of finishing a project and the process you go through on a project to going on a trip. Гостиница. Before you release your project is like before you go on your trip. You can decide where you go, plan how to get there, and pack your suitcase. Café. I can pack really well. Or not very well, as others might put it. Musée. You know, I totally need those 17 bucks. All of those socks. Throw in those DVDs. That kitchen sink is looking pretty good about now. Throw that in the bag. Balitza. And then you might get stressed out. You might not even go at that point, if you're especially if you're going somewhere new or scary. But that's where you tell yourself to shut up, calm down, and move on and keep going. Картина галерея. Like when you travel, the best part of doing it is when you actually get to the new destination and you meet new people, see things from different perspectives, experience new weather, look at cool buildings, look at old buildings, go to museums, go to concerts, eat new food, and get lost on the subway, but find your way back home before it gets scary. But you know, as scary as it can be sometimes to get up and actually go on that plane to that crazy new place, it's gonna be much better than not getting on the plane at all. True, that's easy. When it comes to traveling, I can get on a plane and go anywhere, but when it comes to work and other stuff, I stutter around and pack 3 toothbrushes or something. And one of the main purposes of doing a project is to get feedback on it, and that's the part that keeps you going, to do more projects. Я буду чай. You know, what's life about with not sharing ideas with other people? Apparently I'm getting philosophical today. Chai zunyomi. So that's the story behind this. It's a little tool to, you know, effectively get off that plane and go to a new place where you have finished your project and cool things happen because of it. Пожалуйста, пожалуйста. So I hope you have enjoyed my stories and learning Russian. And if anybody wants to join in on the crazy fun that is vlogging, you should totally do it. So that's all I have to say. Bye, see you tomorrow. Shot, пожалуйста. Видашь, no, can't say it. Очень. Москва очень... Russian makes me want to cry.